This is my 1992 Corvette that I've had for about 2 years now. And this has been my project that has sat around. The car was drivable, and then it wasn't. And then it was drivable, and then it wasn't. And now it sits here. My plan is to have it running by the end of this month. It's running, but have it safe to drive by the end of this month. So a little bit about this car. When I got it, it was not white. It was like a maroon red. Had the original 01 chrome wheels. This isn't a 01. This is a base. The top was a hard top. It's now a glass top. Windshield was cracked. Didn't run the best. Ran okay. It was able to get me from point A to point B. I have done a little bit of work to it so far. I'll show you what I did under the hood. So of course it has the clamshell hood. In here, as you can see, the intake is missing because we've been doing work on it. If you look down at the suspension and some other components, the car has sat. The car sat next to a canal for a few years. So with the salt water, a lot of rust, rubber bushings wearing out, just not the best conditions for a car like this. The only things new in this car so far is the windshield, the top, and some things up in here. Fuel injector seals, OptiSpark, there's a water pump going in. If you guys know, the OptiSpark on this car is not the best, especially the position that it's in. It's not the best and not the easiest to work on. So yeah, those usually go when you have a car like this. They usually go first. So new OptiSpark is in, so the car is running beautiful now. We're gonna put the water pump on. We're gonna put the intake back on. My plan is to get a ram intake and just have it come out here, and then have the cone for the intake come out right where the plate is. But yeah, intake was painted and polished. Just some new seals all around. That's really all that was done to the car, engine-wise. The car does need a steering rack, tie rod ends, suspension, a lot of suspension stuff. As you can see, the bushings are shot. New master cylinder in the car, which is not doing very much because the car has no brakes right now. So, yeah, a lot of horsepower, no brakes, no. I have ordered stuff. I've ordered new rear calipers. I've ordered a rebuild kit for the front calipers. I'm gonna have to get some brake line because the line back there is shot. So I'm gonna have to get new brake line. I ordered new hoses. I still have to get rotors and pads. As you can see, yeah, this is not ideal. Not the best for stopping when you're moving. I do eventually want to get the car painted. This white is actually just spray paint. I'll show over here. There's a little bit of overspray on the tire. It does need tires too, because these tires are shot. Yeah, as you can see, it's just spray paint. The reason, I know you're all gonna be asking, why'd you spray paint a Corvette? Well, the reason is because I'll throw in some pictures of what the car used to look like. No matter how bad this looked, it was gonna be better than what the car originally looked like. The only modifications that are done to this car, these badges that I got off Amazon that are already looking brand new. Aftermarket headlights, as you can see in here, they look brand new. Like I said, glass top, new windshield, brand new badges, new 01 inspired LED taillights, which these I love. These look great on the car. And you can't really see. Well, there is a third brake light that goes right there. And the Corvette badging back here. It does have a catback Flowmaster exhaust, as you can see, so it has a nice tone. I did put a new battery in it. This thing has probably had 3 batteries in the time that I've had it. But there's a new battery in it. We did a coolant flush, so there's going to be new coolant going in it. Also have to do an oil change on it. Just some brackets that are painted. I want to get new valve covers. Fuel injector seals were done. Me and my friend were working on the car, and we figured out that there was fuel just pouring out, which is very safe. So we fixed it. These wheels are off of a C5 Corvette, which I'm not the biggest fan of this style of wheel. I think the original wheels look way better on this car, like the chrome 015 spokes. These I feel like are too thin and just don't fit the car that well. Onto the interior. Regular C4 looking interior. The steering column was rebuilt. The problem with these cars, where when you get out of the car, since it's so low and this piece right here is so high, you tend to like push on this. So the whole steering wheel would actually move up and down, which was extremely safe while driving. So it does it a little bit still, but not as bad as it used to be, and it feels great. The car hopefully will feel a lot more stiff. There is one other issue with the car where blinkers, brake lights don't work, which is also very safe. There's the intake, where it belongs. The back of this car is actually very clean. All the seals on this car were replaced. They did leak really bad. They still do leak really bad. That's just a GM thing. Right here, leaks horrible. I do have the weather stripping for the doors.
So this is the Corvette. I don't know, my friend's been telling you, but I did all the fucking work on it. He's been relaxed and watching me do all the fucking work on it. You know, I actually did a lot to this fucking car. Brake lines are fucked now. I gotta replace them. And I'm the one guy on the channel you never see, but I'm the one who does all the fucking work for everyone. Like in fucking, you got the Mustang, you got the Corvette, soon to have the pickup. You haven't seen that yet, but it's coming. Don't worry. You'll see me soon. Don't worry.
Here's the cold start on my 1992 Corvette. I have the Christmas tree lighting assortment here. Very professional. So that's my review for my 1992 Corvette LT1. I have a lot of parts coming for it, and hopefully when we get this car back up and running, I'm hoping to turn this car into a series, so all the parts we get we can install, and you'll be able to see the journey of my 1992 Corvette.